Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a lovely day. Today's video is going to be me talking about positive vibes, positive thinking, motivational speeches pretty much, law of attraction, manifestation. So if you guys really like these videos, I hope you like my one too. I've seen these videos so many times. I keep watching these videos, so I think you guys will like these kind of videos too. So I hope you guys like this. Please like, share, subscribe and comment down below how you feel about this video, and let's get on to it. So the reason why I started thinking about doing this video is I think right now, because of everything going on, I think some people may have become a bit more stressed out, a bit more worried, a bit more anxious about, you know, just loads of their own personal issues, or especially about this as well. So I thought this would be a very good video to just help ease someone's mind, bring them back up, be a bit more positive, and, you know, just be a bit more cheerful. So I think I'll just start off talking about the law of attraction. So I've literally just got pointers on my phone because there's so many things I want to talk about. So first one I've literally pointed out was, before I start saying this, I got most of these ideas from a book and a documentary on Netflix called The Secret. Please go and check that out. I will leave the link of the book if I can find it in the description, so if you guys ever want to go check out the book, please do. It will be a game changer for you, so please do not take me as my own words. I'm getting loads of my ideas from these books and the documentary I've seen. So I'll say the first one I have discovered was the circumstances that you are in, you have somehow forced yourself to be in that situation. Let's say you're going through like stress, or like you're not passing the exams, or, you know, nothing's really going right for you. It's because your mind is in a state where it just wants to be negative, and it's just thinking these negative thoughts that are just like carry on flowing. Because let's say, for example, you're doing a test and you don't really pass the test, you're thinking, okay, I didn't really pass the test. You can either go and think, okay, it's an chance for me to improve, or you can go that negative route and say, okay, I'm not really going to be able to do it. So next time you do the test again and you fail, your mind is trying to prove that you're not going insane. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if this makes sense, but like, if you're saying this is not going to go well, you're already saying that's what you want. Like, that's your result that you want. So if your mind gives you that result, that shows that you're not going insane, that I knew this wasn't going to work, and it just makes more sense to you, okay, this isn't really going to work for me ever. And your mind carries on giving you that result to prove that you're not going crazy, that this is actually happening. And that is actually the law of attraction. So the law of attraction states that whatever you think, you will attract exactly the same. So if you think positive thoughts, you will be getting a positive circumstance, a situation that is favourable for you. Likewise, if you think a negative thought, you will be getting a negative circumstance. So it proves that you are not going crazy. I get these kind of ideas when I was watching the documentary, that it all makes sense. Like, when I was in A-levels, I didn't really do well in my exams and all that. And I used to keep saying, okay, I need to do well. But every single time I get a test result back, it's never in my favour. I never really get the grade that I want. Because I could just say I want to do well, but 99% of my brain, my mind keeps saying, no, it's not going to go well. Why would it go well? Because all the other times that you've done a test, you failed. So why would you want to pass this time? It's because the positive thoughts I had in my mind were overcome by the negative thoughts. Like, the amount of negative thoughts was so much higher than my positive thoughts, that my negative thoughts just like wiped everything out, and it gave me what I actually was meant to get, which it was obviously very crazy at that time as well. So I think the fact that it just kept reassuring, well, not reassuring, but it gave me exactly what I was thinking, it was like I wasn't going crazy, because that was just happening. So like, obviously I've touched upon the fact that if you have positive thoughts, you will be experiencing more desirable outcomes, more desirable circumstances, to prove that it's all working. So there's actually a little metaphor kind of thing that they mentioned as well about the genie. So obviously, you know, if you've seen Aladdin, Aladdin robs the lamp and out comes a genie, and he says, Aladdin, you have 3 wishes, you ask for whatever you like. But let's say in this circumstance you have unlimited wishes, you can ask for as many things as you want, whatever you like. So obviously you think, okay, I want this car, I want this house, I want this experience, I want this, the list goes endless. Okay, you ask for whatever you like. So you just tell the genie, okay, so I want this particular house, for example. You need to believe that that house will be manifesting some way down the line. It will be manifesting if you carry on thinking that you need that house. Like, there are actually a couple of steps that the documentary told me about, and you have to be able to, first one of them was to just ask for what you want. You simply just put out there to the universe, saying, universe, I want this particular house. You put it to the universe, you ask them first. You like placing an order, for example. Then you've got to believe that you've actually received that particular item. You've got to believe it, that you've actually got that item with you right now. So for example, when I wanted this phone, I was first of all no way to actually get this phone in the first place. But I carried on thinking, you know what, I will get this phone one day. Why? Because if you can manifest it, if you can actually envision it in your hand, you will actually have it in your hand. And I don't know if that makes any sense. If you can vision it in your hand, if you can vision the phone or the laptop or the car keys of your dream car, if you can envision that in your hand, you will 100% receive it in your hand. It may not be tomorrow, it may not be a week from that, it could be like, you know, it can happen at any time. It may be tomorrow you get your car keys, or it could be next week, or you could get, like, I don't know, an increase in your salary to afford that car, to afford the car keys in your hand. Because the more you think about something, the more likely it is going to happen. But the thing is, you've got to believe, and that's a massive thing I would say, is to just believe that it will happen. There's no point you saying that, okay, I've asked for car keys, it's been a month or so, I have still not received my car keys, I don't think it's working. So essentially this is like, let's say the top of the ground. This is essentially your dream, your wish that you want your car keys, and essentially it takes a while for obviously it to work, and as soon as you say it's not really working, it will go back down. So all that effort that you put in, it will just go to waste. It will not happen. Why? Because automatically you've doubted that the process is not going to work. Even if it's working and it's just about to reach the surface and break through, as soon as you say it does not work, all that progress that it made will go, and you'll be starting from square one. And the fact that you did not receive it will prove to you that the whole process doesn't work. And then you complain that it's not working, but you have to continuously believe in the process. And it took me a while to believe in that process too, because I think it was like probably 8 years I was waiting for a MacBook. I always dreamed of getting a MacBook. I was just in never any situation or I never really had that much money to buy a MacBook before, so obviously I had to wait all this time. I was like, I really want a MacBook, I really want a MacBook. I keep thinking about it, I keep watching videos. I used to like just go to the tech store and all that, like just looking at the MacBook thinking, one day this will be mine one day. And I was actually fortunate to buy it last year, and I was thinking, hang on, I was actually able to buy something. I was actually in a financial situation that was really beneficial for me to buy the MacBook that I wanted, because I knew somewhere down the line that I will be manifesting that MacBook. It took me 8 years to get it, but in the end I did get my reward, which was my dream laptop for God knows how long. So that was for me a sign that this whole process works. Like, I never even knew about The Secret 8 years ago. I only just discovered it a couple of years ago. But then as I was watching everything and reading it and applying it to my life, I realised that the law of attraction has been working ever since I was a little kid. Like, how was I able to afford a MacBook? I could have said to myself, I'll never be able to afford the MacBook. I can never afford the MacBook. And I would not be sitting here with a MacBook today if I had that mentality. But I continuously believed that I will be able to achieve it, and I did. Like, another example was the fact that I didn't get my grades. I would think I was going to fail my GCSEs and my exams and all that. And I continuously put so much hard work, and I believed that I could do it. And I got, again, the grades that I wanted. So I think after applying it to my life, I can see it helps so much, and I know it will help so much of you to just read the book and watch the documentary, which is on Netflix. It's called The Secret. So please go and check it out. It benefited me so much. I really feel like it will benefit a lot of you. Another one is actually, when you think of a thought and let's say you're thinking of, I don't know, I want this particular object right now, or I want this current situation right now, there will be a delay process between your thought and the fact that it gets manifested. There will be a time difference. Why? Because it allows you to rethink what you want. Let's say if you're having a bad day and in that time you're really agitated, you're really angry, and you don't really know what you're thinking, so you think the next bad thing. That is a crucial time for you to just reevaluate everything, because as soon as you say that negative thought and the manifestation time, that gap is very crucial for you to change your thought, because obviously you be thankful that there is a delay, because we could think, okay, we're thinking of an elephant right now, and next thing you know, an elephant pops up right next to you, think, okay, that happened really quick, and you may not really want it there afterwards. So I think the gap is there to help you reevaluate your choices, because it's very, very crucial that that thought does not prolong. If it's a positive thought, go ahead, keep that as long as you can. But if it's a negative thought, you remove that negative thought straight away before it all piles up and it gets to a point where it's very difficult to redo. Because I know from experience it's a very hard thing to undo a negative thought after it's been sitting there for a very long time, but I'm making progress, and I know that this process is helping me to be a better person, to enjoy life more. And I really thought that this idea of a gap being presented to you will help you understand that your thought is not the be all or end all. Like, if you have one negative thought, it's not going to happen straight away. Like, you've still got time to change your thought process, change your thinking. There is still enough time for everything to be working out perfectly for all of us. I actually used to be a very pessimistic person. I always used to think that everything went wrong, everything goes wrong, never could do anything right, because I focused so much on the negative side of myself that I shut out the positive side. And I could really see it in the relationships with my friends, my family, and it just all started to pile up on my health, my education, everything went down. So I know that obviously having negative thoughts will bring your mentality down. It will make you more angry, more submissive, more unconfident. It will bring you down, and that is not the way that we should be dealing with things. Another one I've actually thought about was okay, here's another one actually. I've got two examples actually of where manifesting has actually worked. Not my examples, no, I just took these from the documentary. So there was this guy, I can't remember, it's John Asaraf, I think that's his name in the documentary. He talks about a vision board. So if you guys don't know what a vision board is, it's essentially a board where you can put all your dreams, your hopes, your aspiring things that you would want. It's It's like your dream car, your dream house, your dream salary, all these kind of things. You put it on one big massive board and you just put it on your wall wherever you think you see it the most, and you keep envisioning those things. So essentially he put his dream house on the board, thinking one day I'm going to buy this dream house, I'm going to live here. And years went by and he started like moving houses and everything, and he got to his final house one day, and basically he opened up that box. Guess what happened? He was living in his dream house that is exactly the same as the one that was on his vision board. It was crazy to me too. Like, that doesn't work. That doesn't look right. How can that possibly? It could be a coincidence. It can't happen because of the law of attraction. I didn't believe it at first when I first saw it. But when he explained it to me, he never really lost hope in achieving that house. Yes, it may have taken him a very long time to get the house, but in the end he got the house. And I was just thinking, okay, this could work. This could be a game changer. So I tried it actually. I tried it a couple of years ago. I was thinking about my grades. And I was thinking, okay, I really want to do well in one of my subjects, and I really want this kind of grade. Please, can I have this grade? So I worked tremendously hard, never lost faith in what I was doing and my process, because you have to trust the process, which I did, and I got the grade at the end of the day, and I was so happy with myself. I knew all that hard work, all the patience, all the confidence I had in myself was able to help me reach that goal, and I was speechless that day. I was like, wow, it really does work. Another example I have is checks. So basically, I can't remember his name, I'm sorry, but there's another man in the documentary, and he goes ahead and talks about receiving checks in the mail. So we used to always receive more negative mail, so like debt and all that kind of stuff in the mail. And I always think, I don't like debt anymore, I don't like debt, I don't want to keep receiving debt. And he kept receiving debt. Why? Because his main focus was not wanting to receive debt. Not. That's another word you should be remembering. That when you are asking the universe for something, or when you are thinking about something, they do not take into account the want and don't want. All they see is the thought that you keep repeating in your head. If you keep saying, I don't want to fail, I don't want to fail, I don't want to fail, keep saying that over again, what do you think is going to happen? You are going to fail the test. Why? Because you're so worried and you keep putting so much effort into what you are thinking that they have to give you what they want. It's like asking the genie, like, Genie, I do not want to fail the test. Please do not make me fail the test. So, like, if you keep thinking that, you will end up getting to it to prove that that process worked. Like, sometimes you can say that I don't want to fail the test and I want to pass. There's a big difference in I don't want to fail the test and I want to pass. You saying I want to pass will more likely get you to passing than I don't want to fail the test, because that's just a negative thought in itself. If you want to think that, okay, I don't want to fail the test, I don't want to fail the test, they will not take into account do not. They will just think you want to fail the test because you keep thinking about it, because it must have some sort of relevance to you to keep saying that you want to think about it. So I think you just have to keep thinking positive situations, positive thoughts. So I think you've just got to follow this kind of process I came up with. So you've got to first ask for whatever circumstance or situation that you want, but to ask for whatever you like. There's literally no limit in asking for anything. Second one is you've got to believe that you will be receiving it. Don't even doubt the process of the law of attraction. Don't doubt the way it's come to you. Just believe that it's on its way to you. third one would have to be you've got to act like you're receiving it. So you've got to actually believe that it's actually in your hand and you're going to receive it. You've got to act like you already have it as well. That's a big one, because if you can see yourself and your life with whatever it is, you will be manifesting it and it will come to you. So a helpful thing to keep a positive mind, like the way I keep a positive mind, would probably have to be listening to motivational videos. I think they're very, very helpful to just keep you upbeat, to keep a positive mind. And I just listen to happy music just to keep myself motivated, to keep myself happy. I think that really, really helps me. I think that would help you guys too if you guys don't already do that. Yeah, I think they're my little tips to stay more happy, more positive. I really hope that this video helps a lot of you guys, because I know whenever I used to feel upset or used to feel down or angry or, you know, just a bit like not confident or anything like that, I always used to watch motivational videos and they do help me. So I think this kind of video will help you guys too. If you guys think that I missed anything out, well, let me know how you guys have dealt with positive thinking and how you guys remain positive down below in the comment section. And I will see you guys soon. Bye!